In his first speech to Congress, U.S. President Joe Biden mentioned one country more than all the others: China. Biden explicitly declared the U.S. is in a competition with China to win the 21st century, issuing a warning to its president, Xi Jinping.
I told him, we welcome the competition. We're not looking for conflict. But I made absolutely clear that we will defend America's interest across the board.
Under Biden, U.S. officials have confronted China over its military intimidation of its neighbors, controversial trade practices, and human rights abuses. In many ways, it's a continuation of Trump's approach, which led to the worst U.S.-China ties in decades. One big difference is that Biden has tried harder to get U.S. allies to join the cause. He recently held the first leaders' summit of an informal alliance the U.S. hopes can counter China. Even in that group, though, many are reluctant to directly confront Beijing. And some U.S. allies remain unsure about political turbulence in Washington, says analyst Robert Kelly.
I think a lot of them just took a wait-and-see approach to see if Trump was, a really permanent, sort of populist turn in American life or a one-off thing, and Trump lost.
Good to be back.
In his speech Wednesday, Biden said America is not only back, but is here to stay. Despite Biden's assurances, however, some allies aren't convinced the U.S. has fully put its America First ideals behind it, says South Korea-based professor Park Won-gon.
South Korea and the other U.S. allies, especially liberal democratic countries, we have to prepare for this changing the world order. That means we are living in the decline of the U.S. power, and how do we restore this kind of world order, and at the same time, how can we design the post-American order? So that's the important question to the U.S. allies.
It's an issue at the top of Biden's agenda for Asia and elsewhere: how to convince the world that America is predictable again. Bill Gallo, VOA News, Seoul.